Live. Front bumper is on. I love this part. It's suspenseful. No one knows how many people are in this room or how incredibly loud it's going to get after your first song. But I am so happy for everybody to hear this fantastic music. The music of Amy Atchley, which we're going to start in a few seconds here. And in 5, 4,
You're the quiet type. In your hand, you're holding something tight that you can't believe. The time to move is right. Stand up and face this fight because you have arrived and you're free falling now. Ooh, let your spirit shine through. Ooh, 'cause I'm counting on you. All is love, and that is why. You're the quiet type. In your head, you found some place to hide. Would you come on downtown with me now? The time to move is right. Jump in and get so high because you have no right. And you're free falling now. Ooh, let your spirit shine through. Ooh, 'cause I'm counting on you. Ooh, let your spirit shine through. Heart is love, and that is why that is wasted in this life. One of them is wasted in this time. Want you to give it back 'cause it's mine. All is love, and that is why. Ooh, let your spirit shine through. Ooh, 'cause I'm counting on you. Ooh, let your spirit shine through. All is love, and that is why. Love is love, and that is why. All is love, and that is why. Thank you.
yes,
Very nice.
yes, the one and only Amy Atchley. Thank you so much for doing this. This is wonderful.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We've been planning this.
It's been
Haven't we?
it's been a minute. Yes, it's been. We've had a bunch of things here. I'm so glad this finally worked out. You have the voice of an angel. Holy shit! How did you
Thank
discover that you had that voice?
You know, I started singing as early as 3 years old in a little church choir. It was the carol singers growing up, so I always loved having the chance to sing. And so it was burned in me early on.
Very early on. Very
Yeah,
early on.
and so I just kept going with it and started writing songs, pretending to write songs in second grade, and just went to music magnet schools. And I actually, when I auditioned, they were like, we need a trumpet player, and you're going to be great on trumpet. So they put me in the band.
You were a trumpet player?
I was a trumpet player in the band, but we had music class, and we were singing, and the music teacher was walking around, and she would put us in a circle, and she kept coming back to me, and she got right up on my mouth with her ear like this. And she looked at me like that, and she's like,
awkward.
I need you to switch into the choir. And I was like, yes, that's what I wanted. So that was the beginning of that.
What was that? What was the teacher's name?
Barbara Barkus.
Shout out to Barbara Barkus.
I got in the
guys.
Barkus bunch. I was in the Barkus bunch, which is an elite little singing group in elementary.
Wait, was that really the name of the Barkus bunch?
It was the Barkus bunch, and we did a lot of performing and things like that, show choir and things.
That's wonderful. So you've been at this for a hot minute. You've been singing since you were a little girl. That's incredible. So when did you first? So how long have you been doing this professionally? Because I know a lot of artists, they come into it. They studied when they were younger. They kind of had a passion. They fell out of it, pursued a career, and then they came back to it. Is that a story similar for yourself, or have you been doing this the whole time?
I've been doing this the whole time. I've been performing, writing, creating, and releasing music for 25 years now.
Oh, wow.
I went to University of Texas and got my degree in music. And
What's up, UT?
yes, hook 'em. And I was really lucky to get into the music program there, the Butler School of Music. And I knew that I was going to do pop music later, but I wanted to get that classical. I was kind of raised on choir, as Aubrey was as well. And I just kind of wanted to have that foundation, which my teacher was like, whatever we do, I'm going to ensure that you're going to have a voice for the rest of your life. So she did that for me, Rose Taylor. And
shout out to Rose Taylor.
Shout out to Rose. And I got to concertize and do some small ensemble classical voice things in Europe a little bit, which was wonderful. But came back to Austin and started a band. And, at the end of college, and, was in a couple of different bands, Fabu and Hush. And,
Fabu
and Hush. And then I went to New York City.
Was Hush a quiet band?
Hush was super loud. That was my edgiest rock and roll, loud, fronted by two women. And
yeah,
it was so fun.
Hell yeah.
Lots of harmonies.
Okay. All right, so then you got back. So you were here. You started Fabu and Hush, and then what brought you? And then you've been in Austin for. When did you come back?
I went to New York after college, and I was in New York in the early 2000s, and that's when I realized I had to get a job. And so to support my music career, I got a job at MTV Networks. I landed a great job.
Oh,
and
sweet.
Yeah, I was able to work at VH1, Save the Music Foundation.
That's pretty
and I
dope.
worked with youth at Risk, and I really loved it. And so I knew that I needed that piece of community service in my life. And when I came back to Austin to make a life for myself here, continued as a musician, I did get a job. I was liking insurance and things like that, and not living in a van by the river. So I did get to have some options on employment. I worked for Meals on Wheels of Central Texas for about 12 years, all the while releasing music records, regional touring, and it's just been a very lucky situation. And now I work at the City of Austin in Climate Impact, and I work with Youth Leadership Development, bringing in that same sort of youth program at VH1, but in the classroom with students. So I do that to make sure that I can play music and do the music I want to do, and continue releasing music.
Oh yeah. So I mean, music's obviously a huge part of your life. Then it's not just something. Yeah, that's incredible. All right, so let's get you. You mentioned Aubrey here a second ago. Can we get the rest of the band in here? You have some mates with you. Who are all these folks? Give us a little intro.
And I will say, I have just on the stage with me tonight, just world-class players in Austin. Right over here is Tim Villion.
Yeah, Tim.
Yes, Tim. And Tim comes to us from Louisiana.
Ooh.
But he plays in a lot of high-profile bands here in Austin, and he and I have done a little bit of work with, I've gotten to be a guest artist with the Damn Torpedoes, and that's how we kind of met.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a Tom Petty tribute band.
Okay.
And behind over here is Hector Munoz.
Yeah, Hector.
Hector is a veteran of the Austin music scene. He played with Alejandro Escovedo for about 20 years, and
wow.
King Crosco, and many others. He's doing a lot of projects right now, including mine. We've been working together now for over 3 years. And Hector is also an Austin Hall of Fame awardee. So.
Whoa, hey.
Yeah.
Class of 2003, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then right behind me is my old pal. We've been together since we were in the early days. We started playing together in the 90s. He played with me right before I went to New York, and then right when I got back, and that's Glenn McGregor on the bass.
Yeah, Glenn.
And Glenn also has a long history of playing with a ton of different bands. He's working right now not only with me but with John Bush, and he's done a lot of different projects throughout, as you do as a bass player.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah, everybody needs the great bass player. You just get pulled everywhere.
And then we have Miss Aubrey Meshburn over here.
Yeah, Aubrey.
And I met Aubrey through Glenn. Those two are a package deal. And when I met Aubrey, we just became really fast friends, and we really did bond on the choir thing. And my music has always been very much centered around, as you pointed out, the vocals. And I really love a lot of harmony. So I love to have harmonies on stage, live, as well as in the recording. So I asked her if she wanted to start trying out those choral skills. This was about 9 years ago, and the rest is history.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and you guys have beautiful harmonies, by the way. I know this because of Mic Check. I got a little sneak peek of your music, and it's wonderful.
Thank you.
It's very, very good. What was all the love about? Tell us about that song.
Yeah, that's a song that I really like to actually start the set with a lot, just because it's kind of setting the intention for the night and for this music. And it's very simple. It is what it says. It's all is love. And I think that is like our purpose. That's why we're here. And I find that music is this universal space where we can come together and we can, be on the same page, and all is love. And it really is, what the world needs now. So I love to start with that song.
That's a beautiful message, and exactly why I'm doing this show. It's just something that we all have in common, regardless of what derision has been pumped into our ears. Everybody can come around music and enjoy themselves, regardless of what your background is. It's like audio food. And I love this, and for that exact reason. Some of my favorite people I've ever met is doing this, and that's so beautifully said. And what a great way to start the show. Let's get to song number 2. We've got 9 songs on the evening, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, let's get to song number 2. Is "Steal Me"? Is that still song number 2?
Sure is.
All right. Do you want to tell us anything about "Steal Me" before you play it?
Steal Me is on my 4th record called. The record is. What is the record?
What is the record?
I know. I've got 5 records I released. Where You Go, and it's a tribute record to my daughters.
Okay.
This song is not necessarily about or for them necessarily, but it is. Steal Me is more of a love song and a kind of a little hanging on kind of love song, and it is one of the singles from that record that we released, and it does have a cuss word in it that I edited. After I released it, my publicist, we had that identified as a single, and my publicist was not happy with that there was a cuss word in it, and she didn't realize it beforehand, and she said the radio will never play it.
Oh no!
But they did. They did.
What was the word?
SHIT.
Oh no! Shitai? Is
Take
it?
this shit down.
I dropped an F-bomb earlier. We're fine. We're good, guys. No worries.
Yeah. So anyway, we changed it, and it works very nicely. You'll check it out.
Okay. All right. I love it. I'll turn it over to you for "Steal Me" whenever you guys are ready.
Check 2.
Baby, I'm crazy about you now. I'm amazed
2 for 2 on awesome, beautiful songs. That's
Thank
pretty
you.
great. What was that track about? What inspired that to live in the world?
You know, it is a love song. I have a ton of love songs, like many of us do. And it really is just about kind of wanting to get stolen away by your person, you know, at any moment. And, you know, it may be, you know, not a good time for you to do that, but the importance of it and also just sort of the healing of that. So that's what it's about.
Would you classify yourself as a romantic?
Very much so. Okay. Yeah, I love my rom-coms.
Oh, great. What's your favorite rom-com? Give us some juice.
I've just been watching the Swedish show on Netflix called No One Wants This.
No.
I love that.
Oh,
show.
It's so good.
It's
I
such
binged
a
it.
it's such a good show. I think you said sweetish.
What did I say?
Sweet, like sweet, like
the sweetest.
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 I heard Swedish. That's.
It is a Swedish.
I have
Maybe
these.
did.
I have these things
I
on my
don't
ears
know.
that you think would help me hear, but I think I'm deaf from doing the show. I'm so sorry.
Sweetest.
I was like,
Sweetest.
Swedish show. You say? Tell me more. Yeah, that's a great show. That's a
I
very
think it's
sweet
a
show.
Yiddish show, but no,
It is.
I'm just
Yes.
kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. The bruschetta. What is it? Bruschetta? Is that the term? How people meet? I'm forgetting the Yiddish term for it. Not important. Not why we're here. All right. So rom-coms are your jam.
Yeah, they're one of the jams. I got a lot of jams.
Yeah, a lot of jams. What do you do in your downtime when you're not playing music with these wonderful people? What do you do?
I'm practicing. I'm writing.
You're writing and practicing.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of downtime. My life is a little bit kind of crazy.
Crazy how?
I'm so busy.
Okay.
You know, I'm so busy with just trying to like. I have two daughters, and they're getting grown, but it's a lot, you know. And
How old are they?
17 and 19.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm kind of getting to do a little bit more music, but I'm also quite busy with my other work. You know, I have many speaking engagements that I'm out doing in the community, and you know, juggling just like you have no idea, like seeing people playing gigs and such, like everything that it takes to like get on the stage and do this. There's so much out there, and just booking, rehearsing. Booking the band, like it took us like probably how many texts to get a rehearsal together recently, and we rehearsed this. I love this band because we rehearsed, but everybody is just all over the place.
Yeah.
It takes a lot, and I'm like my own marketing person. I'm become a digital creator, and you know, it takes a lot as an independent artist. So there's really not a spare moment. If I have some downtime, I head out to the gym. I love being outdoors and try to get into nature a bit.
Oh, nice. So do you find being out in nature and writing, does that help you with your writing?
I imagine it does. It just kind of helps me with life. Both of those things, exercising and then being out in the green world a bit, it helps just bring that serenity that I need. You know, I can get so wound up and just kind of getting it all done. So.
Okay, all right. Those are good hobbies to have. Rom-coms, exercise, outdoors. Your kids, those are all positive things.
Yeah.
Also, the work that you're doing, that's incredible.
Thank you.
I have another very important question I ask all the artists. This is coming to the rest of you guys, fair warning. Describe yourself in 3 emojis.
Oh my goodness. Am I going first? Let's let the
No,
guys
you
go
don't have
first.
to. You
Let's
don't
let
have
the
to.
guys
You have to answer everything first. That's all right. Tim.
I don't talk too much.
Tim.
Let Amy.
I can't hear you, Tim. You 3 emojis, buddy. Come on, spit them out. You just have to get close to the microphone.
Yes.
Facepalm?
Yeah. And the high five emoji and the guy with the sunglasses. I guess.
Sunglasses, high five, and facepalm. Those are great answers. Those are great answers.
That really suits you. You said that just right. You really did.
Aubrey, can we get you next?
There's the little shrugging girl.
Oh, that's perfect.
The shrugging girl? That's a good one. I like how, as I'm asking you this question, all of Austin is on fire apparently behind us. Every siren is being heard. That's
There's a few. but
it's
yeah.
really something.
I've let's see.
Close to the mic. Yeah, get close to the microphone.
What else do I was gonna say? I use a lot of this.
Shoulder shrug as well?
Yeah. There's also a lot of eye rolling.
Ooh.
There's definitely I think the
Yeah,
that-
those are
that face. I use
3
that
solid. Those are 3
fairly
solid.
often.
Glenn. That microphone is right there. I put it there specifically for you.
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
I'm more like anime.
Okay.
So just think of an anime cartoon character for me.
I like the robot
The little
emoji.
robot is like
I
a-
always use the robot emoji with him because he loves that.
I'm here on the.
I can kind of see him.
Zoom in.
Yeah, I got that. I got
Like,
that.
like think Iron Giant the movie.
Okay.
Okay.
So robots, just robots. Just well, three robots. We'll just do three
Three
robots.
robots, maybe a cup of coffee.
Okay. Hector, you're last but not least, sir. 3 emojis. You gotta say it in the microphone.
Three emojis. Let's see. It's usually the fist pump
A solid move.
with the starry face, the
Okay.
star eyes, the starry-eyed, and a wave.
Okay.
That's it.
Those are good.
Combination.
They are so true.
I'll have to show it to you later.
I was gonna say we've exhausted all the members of the band. We have to get to you now. That's plenty of time for you to come up with 3 emojis.
And it's cliche, but it is definitely the heart, and I love all the hearts. I
Those are-
just
yeah.
love all the hearts, and I just love them and use them so much. And I would say the music one is another one for me.
Okay.
Music, I do heart music a lot. And then recently I've been doing a lot of like, the happy tears, crying tears of joy
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
And that's another one for me too.
Those are solid 3. Those are solid 3. Thank you for entertaining this very silly game of mine.
It's a fun one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And speaking of games, the next song, Games of Magic. Am I right?
Great setup. Yes, absolutely.
Do you say it there? Thank you very
Well
much.
played.
Do you want to tell us anything about Games of Magic before you?
I really do, because one of the reasons that I wanted to book this with you, we were talking about doing a teaser on new music, and I have a brand new song that is coming out on Friday,
Heyo.
February 20th.
Hey.
It's called Games and Magic.
And it's this song.
It's this song, and so please pre-save it on Spotify. You can find that. If you're very interested in following me, you can find me at Ames Atchley on Instagram. That's where I have most of my music information. But
And that's in the description on YouTube. So anybody can just
Perfect.
click that in the description. It should be the first link. You shouldn't even have to click down. You should just see it. And after the show, if you want to send me the link for the song that's coming out, I can put that right under it so people don't have to search for it.
that would be awesome,
Yeah.
because the whole thing about this pre-save thing, it seems like, do I want to do that? Do I not want to do it? It really helps the independent artist. So please do save it, and then you'll be among the first people to have access to it on Friday when it goes out into the world.
Ooh.
And this song was recorded at a local studio here with it's the first time I've worked with a female producer, and her name is Noelle Hampton of the Bell Sounds. And she's just such a magnetic person, and I love being in her realm. And she's doing some amazing things for artists in Austin, and she's really crushing it, So I'm excited to see that for her as a female, to be able to come in and do that. And so I worked with her, and we recorded it at Cedar Creek Studios, local studio here in Austin. It's been a
Cedar Creek's great, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a running studio for years and years. And her husband, Andre Moran, who's also in the Bell Sounds, an incredible guitarist, engineered it and mixed it as well. So
Awesome.
Friday is the day, Games and Magic.
Friday is the day. All right, I'll zip it over to you guys for Games and Magic whenever you're ready.
You say it's just a game, but I don't want to play. The morning after the day, we stay the same, the same, the same. A million miles away, across the room, the edges break. It's like walking into a wall. You hit your head, you're bound to fall. Am I in the wrong place at the wrong time? We're light years away, and I can't relate. Did I lose you with what I'm saying? It's better maybe this way. still inside my heart, and your heart collide. You say it's every day, emotionally we hit replay. The broken record plays a song, it plays and plays, we sway. Is it only just a phase? We burn and then we fade, just like a falling star reaching across the velvet sky so far. Am I in the wrong place at the wrong time? We're light years away and I can't relate. Did I lose you with what I'm saying? It's better maybe this way. I'm in another world, in another place, where there's magic still inside my heart, and your heart, and my heart, and your heart collide. You say it's just a game, but I don't want to play. The morning after the day, we stay the same, the same, the same. Thank you. That motorcycle was right on cue.
Dude, that was wild. That was wild. That's built into the track now. I'm so sorry. I should have.
I love it. It's
That's-
great.
That was a wild, wild sound effect there.
It's called live music.
It's called live music. That your music, speaking of live music, is absolutely beautiful. Your music's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
It's so good. It's like very chill and relaxing, and like that's the kind of stuff that would go in track placement in a film. Like when somebody's like just kind of heartbroken and meandering to the B-roll footage of their life, kind of unraveling and hoping to ravel it back together again. That's the kind of stuff that helps set the mood in film. It's a beautiful song.
It's funny that you clued in on that because I'm in a songwriting group, and the song was part of a prompt. Magic was the prompt. And this is one of the songs. There's about probably 75 songwriters in the group here in Austin. It's some of the Rolls-Royce writers in Austin, and I'm in this group, so I'm so humbled. But the director selects a handful of songs every time that we're due to submit. And he selected that song. He's like, you need to get this song synced up, sync licensing for film. And so
It's perfect. It's
Let's
really,
do
really
it.
good.
How
It's
do I do
really,
that?
really good. I'll call some folks.
Please.
I know no one. I'm kidding. I can't do anything. But it's a really good song, and I hope somebody hears that and was like, yeah, that's exactly the type of stuff we need in the track. It's great. And your
Thank
piano
you.
playing is wonderful, too. How long have you been playing piano?
A long time. I started, another story here. I started when I was about 6 years old. There was a woman who lived across the street from us named Miss Sakamani. And she was an older grandma, and she taught piano and crochet to the neighborhood kids.
Piano and crochet.
Piano and crochet.
Not
It
at the
was
same
wonderful.
time, though.
Not at the
okay,
same
I was going
time.
to say, that's a hell of a talent.
But she started me out on that, and then I graduated to Miss Arnold, who lived about 3 blocks the other way down the street. And she was so great because she would do her own arrangements of songs, and she would let us play the songs that we wanted. And so I picked all of the pop tunes that were on the Billboard Top 40. Those are the songs that I wanted to learn. And so she would arrange those, and so I was able to play those and sing them, and I really learned so much from her. And then after that, when I got into I guess probably about 6th grade, I started, or 7th grade, I started with Dr. Donald E. Johnson, who was a classical pianist, and it was very serious, a very serious situation where practice was like paramount and nothing, you couldn't have anything else in your life but but piano. And he was very strict, and we would do these guilds, which are recitals, very intense recitals, and you have to prepare for that. And I would show up at my lessons, and we would start every lesson with his fingernail clippers, and he would clip my nails down.
This sounds like something in the Epstein files. This is
I know. It wasn't creepy, but it was harsh. He was harsh. And so when in 9th grade, I went to a school that was a choral, critically acclaimed school. And I got, as a freshman, into this group called the Madrigals, which was a performing group, small a cappella. And it's really for juniors and seniors. But she brought me into that, and Dr. Johnson knew the time commitment it was going to take to do that, and for me to be able to work to keep up with the other singers that were more advanced than I was. And he basically made me choose. He was like, you can either do piano or you can do madrigals. And I wanted to sing, so I left classical piano behind, but I still have it in me, and I write most of my material on piano.
I'm wondering if like a professor that has that type of like strict nature behind them, if that didn't push you away from piano, like if it would have been maybe a nicer like, hey, you have to dedicate your time, you have to take it seriously, but there might also be room. Just like that rigidity, did that push you away from that maybe?
I mean, it was the scary teacher vibe for sure.
Okay.
I was scared, but I did do what he said. I was very prepared. I did well in the guilds, and I needed that. Maybe I needed that to kind of help me create, the musician that I am today. I don't regret him or anything like that. It's just a part of my story.
I always wonder if it's like with instructors like that, if it's like they're doing it because they're trying to push to find like the really serious artists, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't care about any like, part-time thing. I really want to find the true gems. But in doing that, maybe you have somebody that could be a true gem. They just need a little nurturing.
Right.
Rather than a push off the cliff. And
You're
I always,
100% correct.
Yeah. So you're a great piano player. Not that I'm saying I think you made the wrong decision. I'm saying he did. He did when he brought the fingernail clippers. It's super weird.
Yeah, that was crazy.
super strange.
I was not looking forward to that. I was like, oh no.
Oh my goodness gracious! Did he like cut him down to like the edge? Did he leave
Well,
any?
He didn't hurt, but it was very short, and I
Very
still
short.
wear my nails
Super
short.
short.
But I play instruments. I play
Okay, yeah,
guitar
fair
and
enough.
piano. But maybe this came through.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know.
What do you guys struggle with the most right now creatively?
Do you want to ask the guys?
Well, I mean,
first?
just guys in general, just just as like a band. Like, I guess the biggest creative challenge you have right now, maybe is a better way to put that.
I'm going to say time,
Time.
just because, I think this band is incredible, and we do rehearse, but I just wish we had more time together.
Okay.
Because the vision is there, and I just feel like if we had more time, and, time is money and all that stuff, but I think that is a creative barrier. Guys, you want to chime in?
Getting this kind of music to project in different spaces, that's hard, because we play big stages, small stages, living rooms, places like this. So
Yeah, it's beautiful.
so it's
music.
always a challenge. Where does this music fit in this space?
Do you find that is also like from a booking perspective? Because I think most places in Austin want like more of a rock and roll folk.
Yeah, we have to double check with Amy.
Well, I mean, I think Austin is, and it's always been this way, and this is why I went to New York. It's always been very like Americana and bluesy, and now the country craze is so big, just pop culture wise here right now,
Yeah.
thanks to Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Which I loved Yellowstone, but I mean, I think that had a massive influence, and I think that sound, that rootsy sound, is beautiful. I love it. It's not my sound, and so I think I do struggle to find sort of my space here in Austin. But I've been doing it for such a long time. I've been able to continue to do it. But I think you are right, Glenn. I think, where does my music fit in the landscape of Austin?
Have you ever performed at Monk's?
I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like that audience would really love this.
We released our last record, Sometimes a Woman is King. We released that at Monk's, and I did a couple of gigs there, and they stopped doing anything but jazz. So they stopped that, and they started a new sort of program show called Bramble, and we did play Bramble last summer. So I'm sure we'll do that again. But yeah, it is a good audience.
Yeah,
for us.
your music's really good. Like, it's technically good. It's composed well. Your voice is incredible. Your harmonies are incredible. You guys are legit. Like, you're in time. Like, there's technically sound. Like, it's really good. And I feel like a lot of times, especially in the music industry here, people trying to like create their music to fit into something, and you've kind of done your own thing. It's very refreshing. It's really good.
Well, thank you so much. And I have to say, I have the best guys back here and women over here backing me up, and it just makes everything feel like floating on air.
I mean, you guys are great. It's like you're the light of my life. Did you see what I did there?
There you go.
You'll get it in a second, audience. You'll see what I did. Hang on. Exactly. It's another segue. But I meant everything I said. I wasn't just trying to tee to that. Your music is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you want to tell us anything about Light of My Life before you play it?
Definitely. So this is another one of those songs that came from the songwriting group. It's the first song I wrote in that group. And it's another single that's coming out in a few months, probably this summer. But it is a song that, I love the prompt. It's Ubuntu, which is Zulu, and the English translation means I am because you are. And so I had to really kind of internalize that and think about, how am I going to write a song about that? What does that mean to me in my life? And doing some soul searching, it really actually came to me very quickly. I am because you are, and it's because of my daughters.
Aww.
So I am because they are, and they are my, my pride and joy. And so I always walk around, and I have since they were very little, and say, you're the light of my life. I always say that, you're the lights of my life, when they walk out the door or whatever. And so I wrote this song for them to have as just to know me, like maybe when I'm not here, and also to kind of think about sort of what our relationship is forever,
That's beautiful. You rock, Amy. I really like you.
I like you too. Thank you.
All right, over to you guys for Light of My Love.
Light of my life, story, the reason, the why. Forever we're tied. push you down. There's nothing and no one can hide that I am, because you are the light of my life, because you are the light of my life. Thank you. Thank you so much, light of my life.
Oh man, that's another beautiful track. I mean, really, you're a phenomenal songwriter.
Thank
You're a
you so
phenomenal
much.
songwriter. It's really good. What a beautiful song. Do your daughters love that song? I
They
feel like
do.
they have to love that song.
They do.
They were like, they didn't listen to it. They're like, it's okay.
Yeah. Sometimes they do that, but they like that song. They like that song. Of course, it's about them.
It's such a good song, man. Oh my God, it's another type of song that would go track placement. I know it's about your daughters, but it's like
Yeah.
also when people are falling in love, it's like that could very easily
So
be interpreted
much.
as something like that. It's a really good song.
Thank you.
God, your music's good. I'm really digging this. I'm glad this worked out. I'm sorry it took so long to make it happen. All right, so you have 5 albums out, and you've got some singles dropping throughout the year.
Yeah.
What are some other things that you guys? Let's plug some stuff for you. What do you have coming out? Where can people find you?
Yeah, the March 5th is our, we're having the single release party at Sound Space at
Okay.
7 o'clock here
March
in Austin,
5?
Texas. Yeah. And that's kind of the big thing, working on that and, just trying to do my, promotions to get us on the radio. We've had some really wonderful support from Sun Radio, local station here in Austin.
They're great.
That's solar powered. So I'm chipping away at the booking, and that's the big thing that we're working towards right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. We have another song here that's going to transfer to guitar, correct? So I'm gonna make that work, which means I have to get up for a second. We're gonna change some camera angles here. While this happens, I'm gonna go dark for just a second on the microphone. Hang on just a sec, guys. And just like that, I think we got it back. I have very important questions for you guys, or if you're set.
Yeah,
Very important. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
This question has almost split bands up, and I'm not kidding.
Ooh.
This is a wild
Ooh.
one. I can't believe how divisive this question is, and it's incredible. And I love asking people this question. And audience, you can participate in this as well. Are you guys ready?
Ready, yeah.
All right. Tater tots or fries?
Oh, man.
Tim, starting with you. Tater tots? Okay. Hector?
Papas fritas.
Both. There we go. Aubrey?
I mean, what kind of? I love a potato. I love a potato in almost any form. Are they little tiny tater tots? Is it I guess
Well, I mean, if you're at a restaurant,
that's a hard
it's
question.
a hard
man.
question. Yeah.
And then, do you dip it in mayo, or do you dip it in ketchup, or
Oh.
like a chipotle mayo, or? Ooh,
You're getting fancy on
like
us.
a-
You're getting Are they loaded tots?
Oh, my gosh.
I'm gonna go with a French fry. I know I just talked about tots. but
Okay, all right.
A fry, a skinny one.
A skinny fry. Glenn, what about you in the back? Shout it out.
So, all things being equal, like the best tater tots and the best fries, I'm going to tater tots.
Tater tots? Okay.
And Aubrey's nickname is
Taters.
Yeah, she really does love a potato, doesn't she?
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a good thing with the celiac. I like a potato.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right, Amy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go sweet potato fries on you, but
Ooh.
that is my favorite. But, yeah, I would do tater tots.
Okay.
But I don't like. But I would.
Okay. All right. Audience, show of hands for tater tots. Okay. Show hands for fries. That's almost a dead
About
split.
even.
Yeah,
It's
it's
about
almost a-
even.
Maybe a little heavier for the fries.
Yeah, we've had audiences that were 100% tater tot, and like it was almost like a standoff with the band.
Wow.
That was 100% fries. It's a wild one. I love asking people that question. The next song that we have is Love Light, correct?
Yeah, Love Light.
Do you want to tell us anything about Love Light before you play it?
Yeah, speaking of Sun Radio, this has been one of the singles. Actually, the next two songs are two that they've picked up, and it's been wonderful, as well as other regional stations. But yeah, I mean, it's just it's like an uptune, and I think that's what people like. A lot of my songs are melancholy, as you can see. So this is one of those that kind of hooks people in, I think, if they don't know me, because you can tap your toe really easily to that. And, it's just a little love song.
All right, I'll zip it over to you guys.
I don't think you know just what you came for. When the light becomes a star, it's a pull from gravity. I don't think you came without direction. Point your arrow to my heart. We can get our story started. All this time I've been watching you. No, I can't see that you're falling, falling. All my life I've been waiting. But can't you hear that I'm calling, calling? Your love light is brilliant tonight. Your love light is shining. I don't think you said which way you were going. Trail of dust across the sky. Follow me to the sunrise. Yeah. I don't think you came without a sense of connection. Drop the anchor by my side. Crush your eye and we'll never die. All this time I've been watching you. I can see that you're falling, falling. All my life I've been waiting. Can't you hear that I'm calling, calling? Your love light 10 billion.
Yeah.
All right.
That's another great track. I get it. I get it. Why Sun Radio? So Sun Radio finds these. How did they find you? Is it just you were playing some stuff and somebody heard it randomly? How does that happen?
I think I've been around a while, so there's been a couple of DJs that, Kevin Connor played on KGSR with Kevin and Kevin. I don't know if y'all remember that show back in the day. And then Loris Lowe is over there now, and she's been a big champion as well.
Okay.
So yeah, when I release stuff, obviously send out press to them, and they can decide to do something with it or not. And they've been good to me, so I appreciate that so much.
Your music's great. It's really, really good. Do you have an inspiration for your music of like where it comes from, or like people that you look up to in the industry that might have like kind of created this sound? It seems very uniquely you, but is there something that you kind of drew from?
Yeah, I think I have so many influences, and when people ask me, what's your favorite music? And I like good music, but
Well, I hope.
I do. It's got to be good. And I really like what good music is to me is melody, right? So, the melodic heroes of our time, have always sunken into my heart, like Fleetwood Mac, the Beatles, the Stones, Linda Ronstadt, going on down the line a little bit later. I would say like Tori Amos, Kate Bush.
Tori's great. She doesn't come up a lot on the show. I'm kind of surprised, but yeah, she's phenomenal.
She's a big one. She's a big one for me. More current artists, I'm always learning, and that's why I love music. Why I love music so much is it's a continuum of learning, and you have to have this sort of humility about music, I think, and all of these musicians on the stage have it, and that's really, you're just trying to reach a higher plane. There's so much to learn.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. What's a random skill that you have that has nothing to do with music?
Random skill. I don't know if it's very random, but I am a very good cook, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not that. Yeah, we got some cheers from the audience. Hell yeah. Yeah. What's like? Do you have a go-to? Like if you're trying to do something really schmancy.
Well, I love French, but if like easy and like so solid that I'm kind of known for is my red sauce, my sauce.
Your sauce?
Yeah.
Okay.
My sauce.
Can you tell us about your sauce, or is it like a family secret? You have to kill us, and then.
Oh no, it's a very simple thing. So I lived in Italy for a bit in college when I was doing the classical singing.
Le capisce l'italiano?
Un petit po.
Okay, all right.
It's been a while.
All right, so you were in Italy for a little
But
bit.
I did learn Italian because
Okay.
I had to take it in college for a semester before I went, and then I took it there. And then the town we lived in, no one spoke English. It was Busetto, which is a northern area in Emilia-Romagna, and
Tasty.
everything is tasty there.
Tasty region.
Yeah, and so none of the young people there spoke English. They all spoke French or Spanish and Italian. And so I had an Italian boyfriend. And so I learned Italian, like, very quickly.
Very quickly.
You know what I mean? There is the language of love, but I wanted to get really good on my Italian so we could communicate. But one of the things when I was there, I was living in a convent. That was part of the deal. It was the Verdi School of Music, and all of the students lived in the convent. It's like from the 14th century.
Wow.
Amazing. And the women that were there were missionaries and nuns, and the nonas in the community there taught us how to cook, and it was so incredible.
That's like legit.
I learned
cooking.
so much from them, like so much. And the recipe for the red sauce is from Cucina Povera, which is the poor man's kitchen. And it really is about using what you have, but you start your sauce always with garlic, olive oil, red pepper flakes, and salt. That's the start, right? You start it with that.
It's getting crazy behind me.
Y'all are getting excited. And then you toast that garlic until it's toasty. Don't let it go too long. And then you can add from there what you're going to add, your tomatoes. And if you want to add other things too, you just build it. And then you...
So you actually add that before the tomatoes?
You start it. It's your starter.
Oh, wow.
It makes a difference.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you just build it and you let it cook a long time if you can, and on low
Okay.
on the stove, and it smells amazing.
Yeah, anything garlic smells amazing when you're
Right.
cooking it. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat. What was your favorite Italian dish that you learned how to make outside of the red sauce?
Gosh.
Did you do anything like crazy fancy,
Well,
like
we did. I
squidding
mean, we
pasta?
did learn how to make pasta.
Mm.
We learned, and I do have I have a real pasta machine, like hand cranked, that I
Oh.
got. I have at my house, and I do that on special occasions, like Christmas. I do that and make ravioli and stuff.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's probably the best. But I think the other thing that I loved, which is simple, and it's so delicious, and it kind of turned into what we call calcio e pepe, but it's not that. It's the same thing. It's the garlic, the red pepper flakes, the olive oil, and the salt, and then you put in just the pasta with a little bit of pasta water, and it's perfect. It's like that is my dying wish meal. If I was going to die, it would be that
Please
with
don't do that.
Parmesan. And
Was that like a carbonara with just like the only difference is you put the egg yolk and that would
oh,
make that.
carbonara is so nice too. Love that one. I learned that one too. I learned that one from some nuns in Rome. The Romans carbonara is.
It's hard to beat. A little spicy guanciale is. You're making my stomach rumble.
Ooh.
Should have asked you about a different skill. Holy smokes! Now I'm hungry. This is wonderful. All right, song number 6 on the night. We are all made of stars, correct? Yes.
Jason, thank you for doing this.
Yes.
I'm actually learning a lot.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Aw.
It's kind of nice.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's wonderful to learn. I'm sorry. I want to make sure we get to all the songs. I want to ask all you guys questions as well, which means we'll have to just have you back for another episode of this. Yeah,
Thank
I think
you.
that's the move. I think
Love
that's
that.
The move. Yeah. All right, song number 6 on the evening. We are all made of stars, which is true. Technically, isn't that actually a thing?
It's a thing.
It's an actual thing. All right, let's get. I'll turn it over to you guys, and then we'll come back for Q&A.
Ooh, sugar-hearted girl. Ooh, you're living in a difficult world. No moon is high, arms open wide. You're a true-hearted girl. Carries you, sets you free. Love is your religion and the light you see. Listen to the wind blow, watch the night fly away. Listen to the retro record, break the silence outside. Listen to the wind blow, be the lighthouse in the sky. We are all made of stars, we shall rise. Ooh, sugar blue girl. Ooh, you're searching for your place in this world. Love is what you'll find with arms open wide. You're a true blue-hearted girl. Kiss me once before you go. Love me like the ocean, where the deep blue goes so low. Listen to the wind blow, watch the night fly away. Listen to the retro record, break the silence outside. Listen to the wind blow, be the lighthouse in the sky. while the deep blue goes so low. Listen to the wind blow, watch the night light. Listen to the retro record, break the silence outside. Listen to the wind blow, the lighthouse in the sky. We were all made of stars, and we shall rise. Oh, we shall Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, your music's great.
It's nice to stand up because I can actually see everybody. Hey.
Hello.
All right.
I know you're like tucked behind the piano there, which I think you're going back to now, correct? All right, we have another costume change of instruments, people. We're gonna do it right now. Costume change is the thing to do. Yeah, that's a really great track. It's a really great track. I'm curious to know what inspired it for sure, and we'll come back to that in just a second. Let me get once you guys get seated, I'll pull the camera back up as well, so we can get that adjusted. Do you want to tell us what that track was about?
Yeah, I do. What's the next? Yeah, so that one is, I grew up in Houston, Texas, and my parents had a place on the coast there in Galveston, which is really my happy place. My best childhood memories of being down there on the beach. And we spent every vacation time there, every summertime there. And we had this crew of kids that were the summer and, you know, sort of Christmas and all the school holidays. And we had this crew of kids that, you know, we became very close, and it was just such a fun time. And, you know, back then my parents' place was down on the West End, and there was hardly anybody down there. It was just, you know, tiny little beach town called Terramar, and it was at night under these incredible stars. And what we would do is, you know, we had sort of the freedom that you don't really have as much in childhood now, but we could go and just be. We would go be on the beach, and we would play kick the can, and we would go floundering, gigging for flounder, and we would you know, play hide and seek. It was just so beautiful and wonderful, and we would sing. And I wrote so much material from being down there, and this song is about that. It's about being out there at the very innocent time and then looking up underneath this beautiful canopy of stars. I know you've seen that somewhere, maybe not in the city, but maybe in Big Bend, maybe on the beach somewhere, but being underneath that canopy of stars and just feeling so much like I'm really something small. I'm a part of something that's so much bigger than myself.
Yeah.
And really, that is what that is about, that song, and how we're all connected. We were all made of stars, how we're all connected in this universe, including those walker-bys.
Including the very loud group of people that just walked past us. You have such beautiful messages behind your song as well. I feel like, especially now in a time that's so tumultuous, we need something like that. We need something to remind us that we're really not that far apart from each other. And
Right?
Yeah, it's a really important thing, especially in light of some of the stuff that came out last week with some of those crazy files that are going to get even wilder, which is a thing that's going to continue to happen. But we need to figure out a way to come together, and I think music can do that. And messages of love are so important right now. I can't stress that enough to everybody. I think people are getting so burnt out on just like
Right.
social media and the constant malaise of just stuff. And if you can just slow down a little bit, appreciate those things, I think we'll be in a much healthier spot. And there is something beautiful about knowing how tiny you are in this world. I think
Yeah.
it kind of helps your brain reset a little bit and not, for your person not to think you're so important yourself. There's a whole other world out there. And I think the most important thing is the people around us, not the person themselves. We get lost in that,
Right.
especially with phones and this image crap all the time. Everyone's trying to manage. It's all fake anyway, and
Yeah.
no one's really doing that great. So maybe we can just come together and make it all better instead of lying about it. Can we fucking do that already? It's like,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying all that. I'm so important and so true.
anyway, I love your music. I
thank
think
you.
you're amazing. And I'm not just saying that. Your music's great and your message behind it is fantastic. Before we get to the next song, if you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, feel free to get weird. Who would it be?
Well, I mean, just because I love him so much and he's a part of my heritage as being a Texan, I would love to sing with Willie Nelson.
Oh, that would be pretty
Even though I'm
dope.
not a country artist, I would love to do something with him.
But you know what? Because you're not a country artist, and he is, you would probably create something so incredibly uniquely beautiful that it wouldn't happen when you just have country on country. That there's something
Yeah.
about that.
It would mean a lot to me.
That would be pretty cool. Someone get this to Willie. I know he sees things on the internet. All right, what is the next song? The Crooked Path.
Crooked Path. I'm glad you said that. I was going to play something else.
Is it? Or am I,
Yeah,
am I
no,
crazy?
you're right. No, you're correct. Are we doing okay on time?
We're doing fine on time. How are you guys doing? Is the audience doing okay? It's really their call. Yeah, I feel like we're doing great.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I do have a story about this one.
Yeah.
It's another one of those from the songwriting group, and the song prompt was wabi sabi, which is a Japanese saying that is very much a part of the Japanese culture, and they live their life around this. And it means there's beauty in the imperfection, right? So that's what this means, and this song is about that. And you know, it really goes back to, for the Japanese, to in their culture, you know, things as simple as their tea ceremony that they have. It's such an ancient ceremony that they have, and they have a lot of teapots and a lot of pottery. And these teapots and pottery get broken, right? So they put them back together with precious metals, and now after they come back, get put back together, they're a very unique piece, unique to it themselves, and they are gorgeous and can't be replicated, and there's beauty in the imperfection. And so this song is about that. It's called Crooked Path, and it's about finding those bright spots along that crooked path and that journey that we're on every day, and how, you know, sometimes let's stop a minute and kind of smell the roses a bit.
That's beautiful. All right, over to you guys.
Put on a good face and smile with all the right graces. You can imagine that everything is just fine. To feel the mood in the room, just move your body in time. One step of a million, there's beauty in the climb. Bending in time, this moment's undefined, like shimmers of light. We're breaking through the cracks of this crooked path. Put on a good face and smile through the pain of the past. Give it emotion once more with feeling this time. Pick up the pieces to align your body and mind. One step of a million, there's beauty in the lows and the highs. crux of this crooked path. Bending in time, this moment's undefined, like shimmers of light. We're breaking through, yeah. Bending in time, this moment's undefined, like shimmers of light. We're breaking through the cracks of this crooked path. Wabi Sabi. Thank you.
Wabi Sabi. That is a very. There was another band actually that AJ from The Bottomless and Sheridan. They have a song inspired by the same thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really it's beautiful. There is something. That's why that's like. I don't know why people are so afraid of imperfections or failure. It's like kind of what makes you you. And if you did, it's like everyone would be the same.
Yeah.
The fucking most boring world in the world. It's like what? You kind of like I don't know. I don't understand why we're so scared of imperfections or why we don't embrace them, because it's literally your thumbprint of your personality. It's all the things that make you unique. So if you don't have those, like what the hell? You're like everybody else.
Right.
And that
Yep.
doesn't jive. Like you're just like washing yourself into a group, and then like you can't celebrate the uniqueness of the person. I don't know. It seems odd. I love the message behind that as well. I have another very important question for you guys. There are wrong answers, fair warning, and it tells us a lot about you. Tells us a lot about you, Tim. A lot about you. Are you ready? Coming to you first. Yeah, dude. All right. Well,
Tim is shy on the mic.
I get. We can go to
I
Hector
know.
first.
I did tell you to put together a fun fact about yourself.
That's a thing. That's a thing. There are wrong answers here. Fair warning. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Vanilla bean. You had that with no problem. Okay, that's a great answer. And by the way, the right answer. All right. What Hector in the back? What about you? Favorite flavor of ice cream?
I would say chocolate.
Chocolate. Can't go wrong with chocolate. Cannot go wrong with chocolate. Glenn? Chocolate as well. Aubrey?
Probably, that's also a really hard question. But I'm going to go with like a chocolate cookies and cream.
Chocolate cookies and cream. Okay.
Starry Night is an HEB flavor, and it's real good.
Someone else told me about this. I haven't had it. Now I need to. Starry Night.
There's also that one, and there's also a Mexican hot chocolate that has cinnamon in it. And Waterloo Ice House used to have a milkshake. It was like a cinnamon chocolate milkshake.
A cinnamon chocolate milkshake.
Does gelato count?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chocolate gelato?
Chocolate
Okay.
gelato.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, Amy, your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I would go with vanilla just because if that is just across the board. But if we're talking like gelato, I would say pistachio, which is,
Also, yeah, gelato's different.
yeah, gelato's different. Pistachio is so nice. If I could have my choice, that would be it.
Okay, that's a great answer. That's like a pro. That's a pro move. Pistachio gelato. That's
That's why
that's a
she's
pro
Yeah,
move.
it's
the band leader. and the singer. It's her band.
It's not that I eat all this pasta and ice cream. I wish.
Well, I know it's. Why is the best food so terrible for you?
I don't know
someone,
that.
Someone
I don't
explain
know.
that to me. All right, we've got 2 more songs on the night. Sway is next. You want to tell us anything about Sway before you play it?
Yes, Sway is also from that 4th record, and it's just like a really fun song. It's another love song. It's just 2 people getting into the groove, finding their groove, and Sway.
Okay.
Hear the bells and sparks flying out of your heart.
we have one more track on the evening. It is a guitar song, so we're gonna reset some cameras here. Another great track, another really great track. What was the inspiration behind Sway? Like, how did that come to live in the world?
Well, I mean, I think it's just kind of about, it's a relationship song, you know?
Was there
Kinda.
something? Let me rephrase that. Was there something that happened to you where that song was born as a result?
Nothing in particular other than just that great feeling that you have when everything's working.
Okay.
Because it's not always working, you know? And if we can
What do
move
you
in the
mean?
same direction, you know, and we can sway together, it's, you know, it's a lot better.
It's a lot better. That is true. We only have one more song on the night, unfortunately. Your music's really dope. I'm so happy that this worked out. I can't thank you guys enough for coming on the show and sharing your passion, your music, and your love with us. It's really, really great, and I hope other people are I can't speak. I hope other people are enjoying themselves as much as I am, and I really hope you guys find an audience from this. This is wonderful.
Aw.
It sounds like that's happening behind me. Yeah, let's go, ladies.
Well-
There we go.
Reed, thank you so much for
Absolutely.
having us. And thank you all for being here, part of the
Supporting
studio
live music.
audience. Yes,
Yes.
it's critical. We need you more than ever, so thank you.
Absolutely. Before we get to the next track, I want to ask you one more question. What are you hoping to get out of doing a show like this? If you can put it out into the universe for it to come back to you, because I do believe in those things. What are you hoping to get out of doing something like this? What can the
Yeah,
universe
I mean,
give
I
you?
love the fact that you're doing these beautiful recordings because right now, I mentioned being a digital creator and a marketing person and all that. I have to have content. I need content and got to have videos. Like you can't really even get a gig these days if you don't have a live video.
It's wild, right?
You know, so I'd like to have that in our arsenal and to capture this band, you know, and this moment. It's like it's an archived moment of time in our musical journeys. So it's kind of twofold in that way.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, I hope, and this again, it's like you shouldn't have to have this kind of content to just get an open door. It's so crazy, and like some of my favorite bands, Ari and the Artifact. Shout out to Ariel. He's like a young Paul Simon. The kid's amazing,
Wow.
and he has like nothing but his own stuff on Spotify, and everything he did on the show isn't available. And it's like, that's the kind of stuff where it's like you shouldn't have to have something produced to get a shot, especially in the live music capital of the world. Like we're cannibalizing our own. It doesn't make any sense. We got to stop that shit. Otherwise we're going to lose it. All right, I'll get off my soapbox.
Just real quick, and it showcases live musicians playing their instruments because AI is like coming on really strong.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's important what you're doing. Thank you.
Thanks,
very much.
man. All right, I have one more soapbox about AI. About AI music. I have to say this. AI music sucks, and not just because it's short. There's something valuable about if you're going to learn the guitar to put calluses on your fingertips and learn through the time. There's something wonderful in the experience of joy and hard work. And for you to be able to just create something in a moment's notice is feeding into that very negative, like microwave mentality where we have something in 30 seconds or less. And it's damaging to the individual more than anything because you don't understand, you lose the art of discipline as a result. And there's another piece of this culturally that I've been hammering on. Music is something you can share together, which is why I love so much the message of your music you've been sharing all night. When you have music that you love and you know the lyrics, you can sing it with people, you can share it with people. And what we're seeing in people that are making AI music is they're making it for themselves. And they're further disconnecting from the world, which is a huge problem because we've already done it with cell phones and social media. We've disconnected from ourselves with our eyeballs. And dare I say, if we do it with our ears, we're going to be in a really bad place. So I understand the concept of it, and it's wonderful for people that don't have the ability to play music to get the music out of their head. But it's not being marketed that way. It's being gamified to take advantage of a younger generation, to give them instant gratification, to hook them into another system, to ruin them from the culture that they can be experiencing, which is each other. And that's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. It's not just that it's over road music. It's going to fucking ruin the younger generation, and they're going to miss out on the best parts of life, which is this. It's the community and the people they're going to have together. So that's the last of my soapboxes for the evening. But stay away from AI music. It
Yes,
sucks.
thank you for saying that. And I just want to add on top of that really quickly is that in terms of music, the thing that cannot be recreated, like Glenn said, is the live performance.
Yes.
So they can put out however many songs. There's already been some AI songs that have charted already, but there's not an
They're
artist that
trash.
can play that.
That's right.
They can't play it. So y'all participating tonight,
Yeah.
this is what we're doing together. it's appreciating the arts, and we need to preserve the human spirit.
100%. I could not agree more. I love your music and all of your messages. And with that, I will shut up and turn it over to you for Burn For You, correct?
Burn For You.
Okay, over to you guys.
I would rather be lonely than stick around with someone here like me. Now it's you to hold me. We'd be like forever in a dream. I know that it's hard, and I really get you going. Yeah, love, when it comes and it goes away. I'm still like fire, and I feel so far away without you here, and I fight to down to be without you when I come undone. I still burn for you. Stay the way you are and don't be changing your way for someone new. I recall you when you showed me if we could stall time, that's what we do. I know that it's hard, and I really get you going. And love, when it comes, and it goes away. I'm still on fire, and I feel so away without you here, and I fight to down to be without you when I come undone. I still burn for you. Hey, yeah. Feel no, baby, I do. I still burn for you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Amy Atchley, everybody, let's make some noise!